Welcome, Chris Ryan Fitness fam. We are going to be getting on after today with an awesome strength class. This is going to be a top of the style fun class. That's right. If you've taken these before, you know they're a lot of fun. A huge old pump coming your way here today. It's going to be concentrating on the chest, back, and abs. Most of the exercises will be down on the ground. We got one from a standing position, but right now let's start out standing. Start out with a nice little dynamic warm-up series. Palms facing down towards the ground. Got a couple minutes right here for dynamic warm-up, but it's about 24 minutes, soup to nuts, beginning to end of this workout. Palms facing on up, because I know your time is precious. We're going to be getting on after in the best way possible, getting that pump going for us today, getting your body strong as possible, working that mobility there as well. Clap those hands up to the base of the neck. Here we go. And then we're going to go down on the ground. High plank position. Might as well get comfy. One feet down here on the ground, everybody. Press hard through those palms. Eyes go back towards those toes. And then you're going to drop the hips over that right side a little bit and stretch out that left side lat. And then come back on in, drop the hips over that right side, drop it on in. Let's do that right side lat. And then we're going to go down into one strong push-up. Slow control down, push through those palms. Excellent job. Drop those knees on the ground, just behind those hips, hands on the ground. Cat-cow time, round that back. Press hard through those palms, straight up, over the top side of the wrist, the shoulders are. And then drop that belly button down to the ground. Just arch your back, eyes out in front, tailbone up to the sky. One more time. Press hard through those palms, chin in towards your chest, abs nice and tight, and then go ahead and arch your back for 2 and 1. Excellent job. Come over fetal position on your right side. Right hand over that left knee, left hand up top side, reach and stretch up all the way up and over. A couple times right there through the thoracic spine region and those hips, and then drop the knees over to that left side. And then take that left hand on top of that right knee and that right hand up top side, reaching over the back side of your shoulder. Down, right on through. Hands on the ground now, heads on the ground, feet up off the ground. Drop those feet, knees, and ankles side to side, left side and right side. Here we go, a couple reps each side. And then we're going to begin on after 8 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of quick rest. Coming our way right here, right now. Hand release push-ups. You can do these high plank position or on your knees. This workout is going to go fast, everybody. Punching through those palms. Release the hands off the ground. Drive strong all the way through. In modifier, on your knees, hand release push-ups. Totally cool with me. Either way, toes pointing away from your body on that nice, strong modifier. Abs in tight, chest to deck. Squeeze those shoulder blades together hard as you can. Swimmer time coming our way next. Little rest interval, 10 seconds rest between each of these 8 exercises. Make your body long and strong, hands out in front. Left arm up, right foot up off the ground. Right arm up, left foot up off the ground. Reaching and stretching all the way through. So we're going to follow traditional style, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest here on this first section of Tabata. But then you get a long 30-second rest interval. There we go. That's long on Chris Ryan Fitness, everybody, for 2 and 1. And then you're going to go static hold press, negative leg raise. Come out with those medium DBs. Take them up over top side of your shoulders. You're going to take your head on the ground, knees slightly bent. Dumbbells pressing up to the sky the whole way through. Slow, controlled down. Keeping your abs in nice and tight the whole way through. And as I was saying earlier, the gauntlet rounds are going to come your way here today. Pure fire, pure intensity. We're going to repeat all 8 of these exercises for 4 rounds straight through of each with 10 seconds of rest. Rack pull. Dumbbells in the same hands, palms facing on in, wrist over those elbows, elbows to the base of the ribs. Squeeze those handles tight. Punch those dumbbells back behind your shoulders now. Pull those elbows right on in towards those ribs. Back and forth all the way through, my friends. Down and in. Squeezing, flexing the undercarriage of those arms, those triceps, those lats, baby. A little chest, back, and abs today. 2 and 1. Now, the only standing exercise is just because I want to switch it up on us a little bit here. Supinator grip, bent over row. Palms facing away from your body, hinging at the hip. Start out with dumbbells to south of the shoulder. Pull those DBs back towards your hip pocket. Eyes are down towards the ground the whole time. Squeezing and flexing through those lats, that lumbar spine as much as you can. Your eyes remain down towards the ground. Long, strong spine the whole way through. Squeezing and flexing. 3, 2, 1. Chest press time. Back down to the ground for the last few. You're going to come on down. Knees bent. Heads on the ground. Palms facing on in towards each other. Squeeze those handles up. Strong. Press them on up. Turn those palms facing out towards your knees. And then pull back down to center. Down and in we go. Exhale on the drive up. And then go ahead and inhale, hold, and then exhale as you drive up. Turning that quarter turn up to the top side and keeping those elbows tucked in nice and tight towards those ribs for 2 and 1. Dumbbells off to the side this time. Low plank, hip dips. Go over to our little low plank position. Forearms on the ground. Eyes are down towards the ground between those elbows. Turn the hips down and in, quarter turn down to that right side, and then down and in towards that left side. Squeezing through those obliques and those abdominals the whole way through. Keeping your chest and your eyes squared off towards the ground, though, right below your body. You are turning through the hips, but keeping your chest square to the ground. Plank pull through. Last one of this big series. High plank position, dumbbells outside that right shoulder. High plank we go. Eyes down, rock and roll time. Left hand, pull it up and over to that left side. Right hand, pull that DB up and over to that right side. Back and forth you go. Anti-rotation of a movement right here. So you're punching hard through the palms the whole time, and you're driving that dumbbell up, underhand grip, and setting it up over to the opposite side you go. All righty. Well, that was the first section of Tabata. That's right. You saw and you did all 8 exercises right there, right? Congratulations. Now you got that nice little rest interval, the longest one of the day, because the rest of the workout, you're only going to be needing 10 seconds of rest the whole way through. That's it. 10 seconds of rest in between each 20 seconds of work. Don't worry, it's not 10 seconds of rest for the whole time. But you are starting out 4 rounds of each exercise. Hand release push-ups times 4. Let's go. Time to chisel up that chest, everybody. Here we go. Down. Release those hands. Squeeze those shoulder blades together hard as you can. Keep that butt nice and tight on that backside. So you're just pulling the shoulder blades up, driving the hands up off the ground. Nice, strong plank board style position the whole way through. Down. Push that floor hard. 2, 1. Rest it on up. You can bring your knees underneath your hips just like so. Hands on the ground. Ready to rock and roll. Got 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. High plank. Let's go. Right on after it. All 20 seconds being maximized here today. Here we go. Down and in. These 10-second rest intervals are just enough to keep that intensity on point, right? Here we go. Down and in. Squeezing those shoulder blades together hard as you can, everybody. On that backside for 2 and 1. All right, that's 2 down. You got 2 more big ones coming your way. Ready to do it? Of course you are. You're in the right place right here, right now, being your best self. Come on. High plank. Get it. Down. Slow. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Ear, shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle all coming up off the ground in one fell swoop. Down and in. Elbows turned on in. Rocking and rolling the whole way through. 3, 4, 2, and 1. One more coming our way here with our little hand release push-up, friends, everybody. Here we go. Right here, right now. Get it. Down. Squeeze. Shoulder blades hard as you can. And applying force through those palms. Hands release. Shoulder blades engage. Abs tight. Butt nice and tight the whole way through. Excellent, excellent work. We got 3. We got 2. We got a huge chest pump already. 1. Now we're going to go swimmers. Some posterior chain action, right? Here we go. Elongate your body out. Toes pointed away from your body. Hands reaching up out in front. Let's rock and roll. Left arm, right leg. Elbows locked to the knees. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Back and forth. Spreading those fingers nice and wide. Working through your shoulder blade as much as possible through that glute. Toes are pointed away from your body. Trying to lift your quadricep off the ground. Engaging that lumbar spine as well. Might as well just stay right here for that rest interval. Go ahead and rest it up. And then we're going back after round number 2 of our swimmers. Ready? Hit it. Left side arm. Right side leg. Right side arm. Left side leg. Reaching and stretching. Elongating through your spine. Opening up those lats as much as you can. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff right there, everybody. Chest is off the ground as high as possible. Curling yourself up. Resting on up. We're going to hang out right here. Halfway point with these swimmers, right? Gets in nice and long and strong after doing those hand release push-ups and that pump, right? Left side, right arm. Oh, yeah, right, left. We go. Elbow straight as possible. Reach and stretch. Reach, stretch. Activate those glutes. Point the toes as far away from your body as possible. Keep the hands reaching straight out in front of your shoulders all the way through. One more round. Oh, yeah. Love me some swimmers. Here we go, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Hands reaching straight out in front of your shoulders. Let's do it. Left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. Down and in. Strong all the way through those triceps, those lats. Inside of 10 seconds. Toes flexed away from your body the whole way through. Reaching, stretching our best selves for 2, 1. Static hold press. Negative leg raise. Oh, yeah. Gains coming our way here today. So, DBs back in our hands. Flip over on your backside. Press them on up to the sky. Legs slightly bent. Head rest on the ground. Slow control down. Oh, yeah. That's good. 10 more seconds. Press the dumbbells up as high as you can. Activating the chest, those triceps, to push hard as possible, as high as possible, over your shoulders. Rest it on up. You can bring those dumbbells back down, feet on the ground for a split second or so. All right, or 10. There we go. And now press them back up. Here we go. Rest intervals, go quick. Slow, control down. Head is still rest on the ground. Knuckles are still up high to the sky. Pushing the DBs up over the top side of your sternum as much as possible. Slow control down. Lumbar spine fully in contact with the ground for 2, 1. All righty. Dumbbells over top side of your chest. Feet on the ground. Ready to rock and roll? Let's do it, everybody. Press them on up. And the legs up. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Slow control down. Elongate those abs to six-pack city. Oh, yeah. Come on. Fire those ribs right on in towards those hips. Do not waver with those dumbbells. Keep pressing high to the sky the whole way through for 3, for 2, and 1. Rest it right on up. One more big one coming your way here today. We're going to drive the dumbbells up strong. Knuckles up to the sky. Inside head's touching. Head rests on the ground. Slow control down. Abs as tight as you can. Slow control down. Abs a little tighter. A little stronger. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. Peak pressing. Squeezing those ribs right on in towards those hips. For 2 and 1. Rack pull. Stay on your backside. Stay with the dumbbells in your hands. Palms facing on in towards each other. Elbows at the base of the ribs. Squeeze those handles hard. Fire them up over the backside of your head, everybody. Let's rock. Come on. Elbows high. DBs touch the ground behind your head. Pull it right back on into center. Lighting up those lats, those triceps, little undercarriage of the shoulder. Getting a little stronger right there. Oh, yeah. Head still resting on the ground. Sweaty smile still on that face here today. Love it. 2 and 1. Rest it on up. Drop dumbbells down to the ground for a little bit. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. This is all you here today. Get those dumbbells back on up. Elbows tucked on in. Grip strength. Good. Check, check, check. Hit it. DB's back behind your head. Keep firing on out, everybody. This workout is going quick. Back and forth. Stronger. A little longer. Oh, yeah. Squeezing and flexing those triceps hard as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Rest it right on up. All right. A little rack pull for the win here today. Love it, love it, love it. One of my all-time favorite moves to do. All right, DB's back on up. Fire. Backside. Pull. Back center. Fire back. Squeeze. Elbows back on in. Palms facing on in towards each other the whole way through. Elbows locked on in on point. Squeezing and flexing the undercarriage of those arms. 3, 2, and 1. Last round of rack pulls coming our way here today. Oh, my undercarriage of my arms. That's feeling good, right? That'll feel good tomorrow. Come on. Take it back. Last round, everybody. We are working. Here we go. Now you know why I'm calling the gauntlet style rounds, right? Between these and the hand release push-ups already. Oh, my. 4 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. In it for certain. Back and forth. Squeezing those handles hard. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. Supinated grip, bent over row. We better stand up quick. We don't want to lose out on any reps here today. Palms facing away. Hinge of the hip. Eyes down. Squeeze those DBs back towards that hip pocket. Punch your chest down towards the ground at the same time. Nice and strong. Exhale as you slowly lower those dumbbells down. Inhale. Exhale. Ooh, yeah. Pushing hard through those heels. keeping your lumbar spine engaged the whole way through. Go ahead, stand tall, take a neutral grip, shake it, shake it. I'm going to show you a different angle right here. And we're going to push the butt back, palms facing away. Get set on up, everybody. Rock and roll right from that beginning of that 20-second mark. I know it's going to chip into the rest interval a little bit, but try to set yourself up as quick as you can on that next rep, because this workout is quick. There we go. Squeezing, flexing. Sometimes it doesn't feel quick enough, though, right? When the muscles get tired. 2 and 1. That's all you. Okay. Halfway point with these rows. And the rest of the workout will be down on the ground. You know what's coming your way here today? Here we go. Palms facing away. Hinging. Squeezing. Flexing. Once again, your eyes should be down towards the ground, just out in front of you, maintaining that lumbar spine and those shoulder blades together the whole time. Flexing and extending. Down and in. Pumping yourself on up here today. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. One more row for the win. Absolutely love some supinated grip bent over rows. Palms facing away. Eyes are down. Straight elbow position. Start on out. Get it. Hit it. Low and controlled. Oh, yeah. Looking good. Hips back. Punching those elbows as high to the back as possible. Oh, yeah. Feeling good. Feeling strong. For 3, for 2, and 1. Chest press time we go. Let's flip over on our backside. Knees bent. Palms facing on in towards one another. Wrists over those elbows. Fire them on up. Turn those palms facing on out. Up at that top side. A corkscrew twist. And then squeeze those elbows back down towards the base of the ribs. So you're actively trying to punch and then pull. Don't just drop the elbows. Don't just think about the press. Think about pulling the dumbbells back down. Pulling the chest up towards the ceiling. Excellent job. All right, that was 1. Drop those DBs on the ground just outside the hips. Relax the grip strength, and let's get that grip back on point. Let's do it. We got work to do, baby. Up we go. Hit it. Quarter turn. Corkscrew up at the top. Down and in. Huge presses here today. Flexing. Grip strength. Oh, yeah. Driving up. Pulling down. Driving on up. Pulling right back on downtown. 2 and 1. Excellent job, everybody. Stay right there. All righty. Here we go. Wiggle those fingers a little bit. A lot of grip strength going on here today. And let's get it on back up. Hit it. Up top side. Pull down. Up top side. Pull right back down. Strong as you can. Play till that whistle blows here today, everybody. Come on, Chris Ron Fitness fam. Down and up we go. Excellent, excellent work. 3, for 2, and 1. All righty. One more big old chest press for us here today. Ready? Wiggle those fingers a little bit. DB's back in our hands. DB's up. Punch them. Pull them. Punch them. Pull them. Awesome, awesome work right there. Nothing like a big old pump, everybody, but work through that posterior chain as well on that backside. Don't just think about the chest, the pucks, those deltoids, the show me muscles. Show me that back position as well, activating that upper back as much as you can. All right, speaking of activation, let's activate those abs now. Low plank hip dips for the win. Flip it on over. Low plank position. DB's off to the side. Dip the hips right side. Oh, yeah. Dip the hips left side. Here we go. Down and in. Elbows just south of the shoulder ever so slightly. Punching hard through those forearms. Keeping your eyes down towards the ground the whole way through. And squeezing the hips down and in, side to side. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, drop to your knees. Hang out right here for a split second. And let's go right back on after it. Low plank, hip dips. Forearms strong to the ground. Ready? Hips up. Hit it on through. Straight knees, left side. Straight knees, right side. Working those abs. Working those obliques. The whole way through. Down strong, up strong for 3. Excellent job, everybody. 2. Last rep, best rep, and 1. 2 down, 2 more. Coming your way here today. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. I'm going to pivot, show you a different angle. Hit it on through. Dip left side. Dip right side. Squeeze those abs. Tuck your tailbone down and in towards the ground. Keep your eyes straight down towards the ground between your forearms. Triangle position where the knuckles connect and the elbows just about shoulder width apart. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, everybody. One more huge rep coming your way with those low plank hip dips. All right. Forearms strong through the ground. Press as hard as you can through those forearms. Everybody start on the right side this time. Then that left side. Right side. Left side. Squeeze and activate. Torso remains square once again. You are twisting through those hips, though, as those obliques are telling you they're getting a little tired. There we go. Obliques get a little stronger. 2 and 1. Rest it on up, everybody. Little plank pull through for the win, and we are done. Hit it on through. DB outside that right shoulder, starting on out. High plank position. Underhand grip. Grip and rip. Set it outside that left shoulder. We are working here, everybody. Final big round of the day. Here we go. Left side. Right side. Anti-rotation movement once again. You are lifting the dumbbell off the ground, but the shoulders and hips remaining square to the ground the whole time. For 2, 1, rest it on up. All righty, let's do it, my friends. Pivot quickly, show you another angle. So high plank position, eyes are down. We are ready to work, right? Here we go. Right arm, pull it out. Left arm, pull it right on out. Oh yeah, down and in we go. Abs, absolutely tight as possible. Square off those hips and shoulders towards the ground the whole time. Working that static hold position. Working those shoulders and the rear delts. 2, 1, rest it on up. 2 more coming your way here today. Abs activated, baby. Come on. All you. Right arm, pull. Left arm, pull. Awesome, awesome work. Squeeze those abs hard as you can. Lift that dumbbell off the ground with some strength, some power, some authority. Set it on the ground. Right side, left side, right side, left side. We go. Marching to victory. 2 and 1. One more big one coming your way here today. All righty. No, we can't handle, right? Nothing you can't handle. Let's do it. Sprint to that finish line, everybody. Grip and rip. Set outside, right shoulder. Set outside, left shoulder. Right shoulder. Left shoulder. All the way through. Stronger, longer, more endurance, more strength, more power, more athleticism, more you for 3, 2, 1, boom. Rest it on up. We are into cool down time, everybody. Let's do it. Stand tall, stand proud, and flex them if you got them with that big old sweaty smile on your face here today. So proud of each and every one of you. Tag me with a sweaty pumped up selfie, of course, at Chris Ryan Fitness on Instagram or Facebook. You know, I love to share those images with the rest of the world, especially after a little CBA. Torso's looking good, right? Here we go. You better stand tall and proud after that one. Set up those feet nice and wide now. Palms facing up to the sky. Push your hips forward, lean up out back. So open up through the pecs, biceps, front delts. Open up through those abs, pushing the hips forward, those hip flexes. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Now roll those shoulders forward. Walk those fingertips down to the ground. Eyes go to the back of the room. Fingertips back behind your heels. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly stand up. Take that left hand up over that right wrist. Drop it over to that left side. There we go. Then that right hand up over that left wrist. Drop it over to that right side. There you go. Bring that left hand up underneath that right elbow. Reach around your neck as far as you can with that right hand. Target through that rear delt, punching through that left palm. You're targeting right back here on that back side of that shoulder. Oh, yeah, that's looking good, right? Switch it on up. Right hand over that left elbow now. Reach around your neck as far as you can. For 2, 1. Interlace those fingers together. Palms facing out towards me now. Bend that left elbow back. Bend that right elbow back. Flip those wrists. Palms facing on in now. Bend that right elbow in. Left elbow in. There we go. Get those wrists nice and loose. All right, everybody. See you next time on Chris Ryan Fitness. Great work here today.